Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode. So we are continuing with our hardcore Iron Man and just logged in and the mission is find Charlotte. But what we might do, let's see here, 101k, 101,000 experience. That would level us. And it's not too far. But I was thinking about running straight to Secronom. So a couple people in the comments section on the video gave me some tips. So I believe it's probably more beneficial to hurry up and get to Secronom. So I think that's what we're going to do, guys. That's quite a run. It's probably going to take us a little bit of time, but I think that's what we need to do. So let's check out the vendor since we just logged in. Kevlar. Don't need that. A shovel. None of that stuff. So I think we're all right. Let's go ahead and let's go to inventory. 36 hunger. All right. So before we run, I'm going to go ahead and get as prepared as I can. I want to take out some meds. Because who knows what's going to happen, right? Alright, so I think we're good. Alright, so we have to run. Let's see. Now, one tip I'll give you is when you're running a long way, you're going to want to look at your best option to run. So for me, it's pretty smooth sailing. I want to stay out of the red as long as possible. So we're going to go one block to the red. And then we're going to go straight up until we hit a dead end. And then we'll go from there. So this will get us to this block. So let me make sure I have all my running gear on. Let's go ahead and put this on because it has more agility and endurance. And I guess without further ado, here we go, my friends. So this video will probably be our journey to Secronom. And all I want to do is go from here and make it to the outpost. So we are going to start running. Now the key is, you know, you can get some experience when you're running just by doing things like this. Like hitting things on the way. But I don't want to make a lot of noise. I don't want a lot of aggro. This needs to be a smooth, safe transition. And again, this is kind of like above our pay grade, right? We're level 35 and we're moving to Secronom. I'm more comfortable at Secronom, so I'm not too worried about that. But on the way, anything can happen, right? So that's my concern. So we're almost out of sprint, so we're going to walk for a while now. So I am officially on vacation this week. I got some plans though. So tomorrow I have to help someone move, which sucks. But I'm going to help someone move. And then Sunday I have a TV coming. So I have to get that installed and hung. And that'll probably be a mess. Rearrange my furniture. That'll probably take a good chunk of my day up. And then obviously I'll probably enjoy a movie or two on that. And then I'll probably play some Dead Frontier in the evening, night. But after that, Monday, I should free up some time. Now, Monday, here in Ohio, that's where I live, deer season starts. So I'm going to be going deer hunting. I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm going to be going deer hunting. And I'll probably get out to my deer stand at like 6 or 7 in the morning. And I'll hunt until 6 or 7 at night. So my morning and evening will be gone, but I'll have the nighttime to do kind of whatever I want. So that's kind of my plan. Hopefully I get a deer sooner than better than later, because I'd rather get my deer, be done, and have the rest of my vacation. But, you know, you can't really make that happen. So we're going to play it by ear. Guys, we have a very long way to go. And it's 11:48 p.m. See how long it takes us to run there. I'm going to guess it takes 20 minutes. So remember I said we were going to go to the red zone and go straight up. 1 block before it. Go ahead and use some of our stamina. And also in the comments, I had some people saying that the looting restrictions were gone. They've been removed. So like the wiki said level 45, but someone stated that you can find them at any level now. So if that's true, if we go looting, we can find a grinder pretty easily. And they also mentioned I should look into crafting the ripsaw. Man, I almost want to do the mission just because it's right here. But we won't. I would like to get the Secronom and do some looting. Obviously, after we get settled in... Oh, did you see that? Almost got leapered. Alright, so I see the red on my map. And our plan was to get to that. And then... go straight up 1 block before it. Until we hit a dead end. So this would be the block that we go up. I'm going to go ahead and go to the very far edge on it, the right. So I could skip all this. But like I said, we're in this together, guys. Everything I do on this hardcore Iron Man, we're going to do it together. That includes the boring walks, and the deaths, and the winning, and the looting, and the grinding. It's everything. This is our character. I'm going to play as safe as I can for you guys so we can make it to that level 120. That's my ultimate goal. And, you know, going to Secronom could be a mistake because I only have 80 health and a shit armor. But that's a mistake we're willing to take. Now we just keep going up, guys. I don't think there's anything super fast that we have to really worry about too much on the way. We're at 143k experience already. And we've just been doing this. I might try to loot just because if I can find some ammo or some health, that would be very beneficial. And the knockback from the shovel is going to be handy, I think. So once we get up here to where we get to the dead end, we're going to make a new plan. We're going to check the bosses, see which way we need to go, all that good stuff. And now we run. And this is what I recommend when you guys are transitioning to a new outpost, especially on hardcore Iron Man. You get set up, you know where you're going, you take some meds, get some extra armors, find the best route, be quiet, take your time. And honestly, I should have brought nail and plank for a barricade kit. I don't know why I didn't do that. Idiot. Ugh. Nothing. Tried to loot that. He wasn't gonna let me. Oh, not worth it. Just keep going. Nothing. So if you haven't, please subscribe, hit that like button. Ooh, new armor. Hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment. Comments help me out as well, and help get the game out there. The more comments, the better, guys. I've seen several comments from new players saying they had forgotten, never seen, never heard of, or just came back to the game just from the stream. So please, you know, help me out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in there. And if you have any tips or tricks just like this, you know, this is what the advice you guys gave me. Please let me know. I'm more than happy to take advice. Found some meds. Going pretty smooth so far, guys. We're making some good experience. And what we'll probably do is loot one. So at Secronom, the bunker, when you come out of it, right below it, the same block, there's oh god, what is that called? Not a bunker. A military outpost, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of it. But an armory or something like that. But anyway, that's where we're going to be looting. I think it is called a bunker. So we're in the green zone. I think it might be harder. Not really sure. Again, most of my Dead Frontier time has been spent in Secronom, so I'm a little disconnected. Again, that's why I want to go back, is because I'm so used to it. You know what I mean? I know it. I think these guys are easier. Let's loot something. It should give us a hint. Nothing. Yeah, this seems to be easier. But again, there's an easy way and a hard way to do everything. Let's do it the easy way, right? We only have one life. No sense in doing it the hard way. Okay, we're at 100 energy. So I try to save my energy because if at some point I have a siren go off or there's a boss or anything, you don't want to run into that and not have the ability to get away. Alright, we're about to hit that wall, guys. So let's hurry up and get up here. And then actually it's perfect timing because it's 11:58. So at midnight, the bosses will change. And we need to find the most optimal route to get there while we dodge the bosses. I'd rather not have to run into any. So let's hit escape. We're going to look at this together. All right. So we came over, we went up, we hit a wall. Now we're going to go, well, let's see here. Secronom's over here. It's the green S. So we are here. We're going to go over, and it looks like we can go all the way up again until we hit a spot. And the blue ones should be the ones coming up. So honestly, we should be in good shape to do that. So yeah, I think that's our... So what we're going to do is go over to the right. Where are we at here? Go over to the right. Oh, I'm confused, guys. Are we there? Oh, where the hell are we? Oh, I'm sorry, right there. We're going to go one right. Yep, we're going to hit that block. And then we're going to go up until we hit another block. So that's our plan. And we should be able to dodge all the bosses, at least that far. And then we'll talk about our next moves. Let's go ahead and loot, see if we can find something. Found some cash. %, run. We'll go ahead and slow down here. And I'm going to go ahead and go over to the right-hand corner because I know at some point I'm going to have to go to the right. And the reason I'm going to do it now is because I know this area is safe. So I may as well... I went ahead and ate that. I may as well go ahead... I may as well go ahead and get that part over with in an area that we know is safe. And again, I'm just looting because it's a safe area and I know I can do it. And I might find some meds or some food like I just found. Because right now, all this stuff is still handy. I'm hoping we can gain a level just by walking here. Stamina's 46. We need to let it go up. Just slow walk it. And again, we're just going to keep going up until we hit that dead end. When we get to Secronom, we'll have to look and see what we need to craft the ripsaw. Hopefully it's something that we've kept. We have a lot of stuff in our collection book, so that should be handy. When the Christmas event comes out, I will have a lot more content to bring you guys. And the hardcore Iron Man will be over, so I won't be focusing so much on this. I was really hoping that I could level more during the event, but I just can't do it, guys. I apologize. Tell you what, man, this shovel has been with us for a minute. I'll be so glad when we get like a notice or something. Notice is what I really need. That way I can one-hit enemies. And I should be able to find one pretty quickly there, I would imagine. 99 energy. We're good to run. I'm excited for the UE5 engine to come out. If you guys haven't seen that, check out the forums and look for the news and updates and announcements thing, and you'll see a post in there that talks about some upcoming changes and things like that. I seen a leak that Clayton posted the other day on the Discord channel, and he was showing off a minigun, one of the new ones. I'm guessing it's the Dawn minigun. It was pretty sick though, man. Like, you could see the barrel spin. There was just a lot more detail and a lot more going on. Obviously, it's not like some new AAA game or anything like that, but you know, for Dead Frontier, it's an upgrade. It definitely is an upgrade. I wish there was more they could do, or another engine, but at least they're doing something, and maybe it'll give them the ability to do more in the future. I'm not sure what all that engine can do over what engine this is. I have no idea. Go ahead and check this dude. Nothing. Thank God she didn't scream. Nothing. We still got a ways to go, guys. I told you it's going to take a while. It's 12:06 now. So what is that, 20 minutes? Yeah, it's been probably about 20 minutes that we've been running. So it might be a 40-minute run, guys. And again, you know, I apologize if it's boring, but I'm not doing it alone. You guys are going through this with me. So suck it up, Buttercup. I see that each video we post, we typically get around 100 views that on the Ironmans, 1 to 200. You know, most of the other videos get obviously way more, depending on what they are. But it looks like, I'm assuming it's the same people probably that are watching the content over and, you know, just following along. If you've seen every hardcore Ironman video that we've had, put a comment down there. Let me know. I'm curious how many people have watched, you know, all the episodes. And I should have enough to post for the next, heck, probably 4 or 5 days. So it looks like we're in an easier area now. Or things are just dying easier, I'm not sure. I see the wall up there. So we're close to having to make more plans. About to be 170k EXP. Have you guys seen the Amazon Leo is what they're calling it, the new Amazon Leo internet? I was checking that out. I know in one of my other videos I was talking about Starlink. This summer, if I can't get Leo, I'll probably get Starlink just to try it. But Leo, man, that sounds wild. It was saying that the connections are going to be at least 1 gigabyte speeds, which is insane. And then I seen something recently posted by Starlink saying they were working on gigabyte speeds. Go figure, right? They didn't have it until someone else did. Now they have it all of a sudden. But either or, I don't really care. But it would be nice to have that kind of internet speed. All right, let's go. Actually, let's pull up the map. All right, let's look at the map here. So we came over, we went up, we went over, we went up. We're going to go over. Now, I do not want to fight a mother. So we'll go down. This should work. All right, so again, where in the hell are we? We're here. Let's go ahead and go over until we hit that wall. Then we'll go down and over. And that's really what we need to be doing here. So I know the block, black block right here, I have to expect a wraith right there. So we'll get to this black box and then we'll make another plan here. All right, so again, we are here. We're going to go over, down, and over. We need to let our stamina go back up, guys. We are low. And I may as well loot while I'm going. Let's go ahead, since we know we have to go down, and this is an easy section. Let's walk down, because when we cross over, we can just go straight down when we need to. See, that could have been bad, because that guy was trying to spit on me, and I was stuck on that vehicle. Double kill. Okay. All right, guys. So we got to go right a couple more times. There's the wall that we were talking about. So we're going to go until we hit that, and then we're going to go down. And then we're going to go right until we find that black block again. And again, I use those as my guides. Now I got to go all the way to the end over here, and then we'll go down. That could have been bad. I really wish I would have brought damn nails and a plank. Kind of glad I found meds, just because if I get hit, I want extra meds. Okay, and now we go right until we find the next black section of the map here. I don't want her to scream. Just walk. And she did anyway. We're just gonna run. I got a chainsaw to knock him back. Yep, doing good. Just keep it going. Okay, we're gonna loot this van because we're crazy. We're gonna loot this van because we're really crazy. Oh my god, nails. I don't know if I have a plank on me, guys. Alright, there's that black box. So we're going to get to that section. And I believe we need to be at the bottom of the map for my next step. So we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom, and then we'll look up the map when we get over there. Take the razor. I don't know if we even need it, but we'll take it. Okay, keep going. Let my stamina go up. I am in a harder zone, so I definitely don't want to get caught not being prepared. We're gonna loot this guy. Now, while this is up, let's look at this box here. Alright, so we came over here, we went up, we hit the wall, we went up, we hit the wall, down, over. Alright, so the Wraith is the next one over from that block. But if we go down, we'll have bandits, which we don't want either. But we should be good for a minute after we do that. So we need to go down and then right. So let's do this. We'll just go ahead and stay on this route for now because I know we're okay. Probably shouldn't be looting, to be honest with you guys. I need to just get to the outpost and quit being retarded. It's hard for me to pass that. That's one thing I love to do in this game. I love to loot. So it's hard for me to walk by all of these. We'll go right. Now, the Wraiths are the next one over. So I want to go down when I get to the corner of this map. And we are 33 minutes into this video, guys. Okay, now we're going to go down. And now we're going to go over. And what I'll do is I'll loot when I know that there's no one around, if that's even possible. Now, bandits should be like 2 or 3 to the right. I think we're alright for now. Like, here's one I can loot. I don't know if I need it, but I'm taking it. At least it'll be scrap. We're at 189 EXP. Very good. Oh man, that was close, guys. That was a close one. Maybe they won't see me. Don't see me. Gotta be careful. Smacked her ass. Now bandits should be coming up. But I got a plan for them. Because they're right in the way we need to go here. I'm wondering if it's this section. No. Must be the next one. Let's go down to the bottom of this one. I want to make it so when I get to that block with them, I can just go down one block and not have to worry about them anymore. If that makes sense. So bandits are here. I don't want to mess with them. We're going to go right and then go back up. Brown fur coat. Now we won't get cold. Got that covered. Alright, so we're past the bandits. Let's go ahead and go up. Alright, we're going to look at the map. Alright, so we're one block from the red. Bandits were... Oh boy, guys. Right there. So we're going to be in the red. We can go all the way until we hit a dead end. We're almost there, guys. We've traveled all the way from here. So we are getting there. Perfect one to loot. Take those. We got plenty of ammo. Hope we don't have to use it. Alright, we're in the red zone. So loot should change up a little bit. Alright. Ooh. Loot. We kill this guy. Nothing, of course. All that for nothing. Now my dogs are barking. I'm assuming they want to go outside. So I will have to pause this. Alright, let me pause this for you guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Let's continue on here. That's not good. But this is when I use my speed. Let my stamina recharge in case I have to do that again. We're at 204K. I'd like to grab a loot around here if I could. Find me one of them grinders. Dude, are you kidding me? What kind of shit was that? Alright, I'll show you what we do in this case. We have 65 health. Let's loot this guy real quick. Damn it. Alright, let me pull up my inventory. So I don't have to switch armors, but we're going to because we have it and we may as well. We're going to put this on. We're going to go ahead... go ahead and use that. I don't have a plank on me, but I have nails. Go figure. Alright, so we're back to 77 and 75 armor. But that's not too bad, because we're past halfway. And that's the first hit we've had. It just that spider bounced off that vehicle for what it, you know, just how it worked out. And slapped my ass, so... I've always hated the spiders, just because they're so large and they get in the way. Need to let our energy recover here. I mean, I've gotten like a level, I think my lowest level I've got the Secronom was like a 5 or 10 or something like that. You can do it. It's just a matter of paying attention and just trying to get somewhere without... It's actually, if I would have just not tried to kill anything, I would have been fine. It's because I'm doing this. Gotta watch some spiders. There's so many of them. I see the dark red on the map, guys. We are getting there. Tried to loot it. Probably shouldn't have done that though. I almost got hit trying it. $214k EXP. We're almost at that 220. Alright, since I have a horde now, I'm just going to go down. I'm going to reset. I was by the edge, so there's no reason not to do that. Dude. Want to loot. I know I'm shit talking about I shouldn't be doing that shit, but I can't help myself. Damn it. All that chaos for that. Sketchy as shit doing this. So we're about to hit that black box, the black part of the map again, and then we'll have to set up for more direction. Let's loot this. Alright, so let's check out our map. So we are now... Let's see here. I get so lost. We're here. So, we can go up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go up 1 and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go up and almost be there. So let's go up 1 and over 5. I'm sorry, up 1 over 5 once we hit that black box. We'll just go ahead and start going up right now. Guys, this is going to be like an hour run. But it's the last one we'll have to do. I'm going to go ahead and go to the top of this. Loot this. Take that. Really didn't need those, but it's money, right? No need to fight. Keep going. Again, I apologize if you guys are bored. We have to do this. Damn it, nothing. We're finding a whole lot of nothing, I can tell you that. Alright, we're just going to run through it. We leveled up. And also, our food is now fine, which we need to fix. I found some tuna. Go ahead and just eat that for now. I'm just trying to get us by until we get to the outpost, because I should get a free heal and free food out of that. So this would be over 1. I know I'm going to lose count, so I'll probably look at the map once I go over a few more blocks. I think this is technically block 2. And it does matter because there are bosses at the other blocks. Found some red wine. That's the first for that, guys. Go ahead and loot this. I really want to find a grinder. Not what I wanted. And if I'm not talking, it's because I'm concentrating, guys. Usually when you die, it's right when you get to where you want to be. At least that's how it goes for my ass. Oh man, that was close. Very close. Did not like it. Let's look at the map. Because I know we are... Alright, so... This is when it's going to get difficult to tell where we're at. So we are trying to go... here. So we need to be one block left of... that. So yeah, one over, and then we're good. For quite a while. So we're going to go over until we are just right before that black box. So right there. And we're going to go ahead and run to the far right side of this. Okay, we got a horde on us. This is going to be bad. I don't like this one bit, guys. We really need to get rid of the horde. I don't really know a good way to do this. Let me look at something. Let me see if there's any bosses around here. Where are we at? Well, we're below that. Where is... So it looks like there might be a boss there. If we can get to that. I think that's our only hope. Alright, so what we need to do... We need to get to the... We need to get to that, which I believe is 2 up. How much stamina do we have? 99. Try to slow walk it. If we can get to a boss zone, the boss should leave us alone. It should make the horde go away. Yeah, that's when it gets crazy. It's shit like that. But again, we just need to get up here to get this damn horde off us. Doing good on energy. Now this should be the boss. Please be a boss. It is, because the horde's gone. So now we're going to go left. Alright, back on track, guys. Now we just want to go up until we hit that black spot. And that's how you plan and get away with a horde. Could we have fought it? Probably. But, again, why would I risk that right now? And we're just going to keep going until we get to our next target. We got 18 minutes till the bosses respawn. We should be there by then. Oh, that hurt. Horde. Almost have full energy again. Starting to see some zombies that look familiar. That's good. Nice exploders here. That's what I like to see. Some dogs. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm going to bring up the map. So if we go over one block, we will be directly below. And then we can just go right one and up. We're about there, guys. We're going to go ahead and go up. At least get this run started. Okay, we're going to go right. Now we're going to go up one. We're just going to run a little bit. I don't like this. All right. Let me pull up the map because my horde's gone. Well, it should be gone. Never mind. I was going to look and make sure there wasn't a boss here. But it's gone because it was due to a siren, not a actual horde. We're going to go and take that whiskey. Just keep going. And there's Secronom. What a beautiful sight that is. We're going to go ahead and go to the bunker, Secronom, and see what the vendor has. So 1 hour and 1 minute, guys. Well, we made it. Now I'm debating. I think I want to get 50 strength. All right, let's see what the vendor has. I know I don't need shotgun stuff. Let's scrap some stuff real quick. Can I? That's $500. Let me check the vendor real fast. 170K. I might have enough. I'm not 100% certain. 100 and Biowolf, 485,000. Holy shit. Rare metal scrap, energy bars. All right, what's on second page here? And a lot of the same. All right, so man, there's some good stuff. I just don't have enough money. How much money do we have? 144K. So probably 150 if I sell stuff. I'd really like to have that. I should be able to loot it though. So let's go to crafting. Someone told me to look at the crafting the ripsaw. I don't see it in here. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway. We got to where we wanted to go, so that's what matters. So, this is where we'll stop this video, guys. It's an hour long. We made it to Secronom Bunker. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you for watching. Again, let me know in the comments how many videos you've watched of our Hardcore Iron Man series. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Hit the notification button. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Appreciate you. Peace.